Yes, sir. Ba-ba-doop-doop-doop-ba-bum. Oh, I forgot this shit. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. What's the deal, my peoples? What's the deal, my brothers from a different mothers, my sisters from a different father? What's the deal, y'all? This is your boy Big K Solo. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, I'm looking at YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, but looking at StreamYard, man, and they put up a few gadgets here, man. They got a few, different things in this motherfucker. I ain't gonna front. They stepped up on the speaker shit. I mean, on the music, they stepped it up. You know, what I'm saying the music. They got now. They give you a little bit more access to certain songs that you could put on. They also stepped up. They stepped up a few things, but they also took out a few things, like my intro. My intro, I can't play my intro because I gotta pay. I gotta pay the fucking StreamYard. And I was thinking about doing it yesterday, but I'm gonna do it Monday because there's a few things I still gotta do. I could have paid for it yesterday, but I bought these headphones and I just don't like them. I bought some brand new headphones, like $50 headphones. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I should have waited, man, and I should have went to another store, but because these headphones ain't worth $50, not at all. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna lock the door. I got the air conditioning on. That's the back noise, guys. So it's hot out there. So bear with your boy Big K. So if you heard, bear with me. I'll be right back. Hey, baby. I lock the door. All right, all right, all right. Come on. Hold up, man. Shit. Shit. Oh, fuck. My bad, yo. My bad, my bad. What's up, Nitty? Shout out to Nitty, no question. What's the deal, my brother? What we got there? Nitty, okay. Nitty 03 RD. All right. So what's up, Nitty? Let me put my man up in here real quick. There you go. There you go. Give him some love, you know what I'm saying? Giving me love right about now, coming in the show. So what's up, people, man? Yesterday, man, let's say I did a show yesterday, man. If you guys didn't catch it, it was pretty cool. I had one of my boys there. I mean, you guys know him, man. I had Daddy Yankee, and let me tell you, every time Daddy Yankee comes into the K Solo show, we build. Hey, what up, baby? What up, Pape? We build. You understand what I'm saying? When Daddy Yankee comes in here, we talk. And not only that Yankee, we have one of the favorites also from the K Solo show, Joker Fish. No question. Shout out to Joker Fish. I'm kind of worried about Australia, man. Australia, I don't know what happened to Australia. You haven't called me or texted me anything. I hope a shark didn't get him. Seriously, fucking shocked. Anyway, so the show was pretty cool. It was pretty alright. I started it yesterday with Did I start it? No, I started yesterday with no, wait a minute, people. I did two shows. Whoa. Your boy K Solo did two shows yesterday. I did the one yesterday with Daddy Yankee, Joker Fish. Then when I was done on that, I think I came back like 2 hours later, and I came back with Voices in the Dark. You understand what I'm saying? Talking about ghosts and goblins and all that crazy shit, flying saucers and all that good stuff. Because your boy K Stover is a believer. I'm a believer. Trust me. Never seen no flying saucer. Never talked to an alien. Well, maybe I have spoken to a few aliens. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it fishing. Something like my third grade teacher. So, so the show was pretty cool, man. And like I said, the both of them for me was alright. You know what I'm saying? So today I just popped in just to talk about what happened. You understand what I'm saying? I know we have a lot to talk about. There's a lot of shit that's going on, man. But I do gotta say, one thing I do gotta say, I do believe, maybe it's because I'm used to it already, but I think that everybody knows things are expensive, especially when Joe Biden stepped in, became the president. Shit got crazy expensive, and I'm talking about the food. So far, I noticed that they haven't touched the food prices yet. Like, not, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you caught the second show, my brother? You caught that? Being honest, man. Damn, I wish you was I wish you could cam up, my brother. Definitely, because I'm definitely like to speak about that. Oh man, yo, thank you for reminding me. J99, what up, baby? Hey, yo, Jay, I'll pop in if you say you're gonna pop in, I'll pop in. But back to you, paper. Yesterday's show about the bear. I had this bitch ass dude calling me like about 10 o'clock this morning, talking about that he's down with oh shit, what's the name of that? He gave me a name. Some animal rights shit, man. Was it something? Was it green peas, some shit like that? Or green leaf, something like that. Dude calls me up and he's trying to lecture me about the fucking bears. I swear to God. May I walk outside and not a car, a tractor trailer hits me. Motherfucker he was trying to, set me right. And I'm like, I ain't calling no motherfucking stuff like that. But I'm saying, bro, do you go camping? And he told me no. I said, so, you cannot speak about, saying about bears because, being honest, you never went camping. So if you never went camping, that means you scared. You scared because a true nature animal lover will go camping, see reindeers and birds and shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, and then you got the real motherfuckers that they go to Africa and sit right next to the fucking gorillas, sitting on gorilla shit. I'm being honest. You see these videos that you see these people sitting right next to these gorillas. They spend thousands of dollars just to sit right next to a fucking gorilla, right? Right? Now listen to this shit. Listen to this. They pay thousands of dollars to see gorillas while they sitting down in grass. And not only they sitting down in grass, they also sitting down in gorilla shit, gorilla piss. And they're not even looking at the gorillas because you can't look at the gorillas because the silverback will fuck you up. The silverback will fuck you up. You can't even look at these motherfuckers. And you're going to spend thousands of dollars to, what the? Listen, you want to see a gorilla? I go get me a fucking costume. I'll put it on. And believe me, I'll give you some gorilla shit. All right? Straight up like that. You feeling me? So let me tell you a few things that I said yesterday. Matter of fact, fuck this. I'm a camera. Because I don't want nobody to think that Solo's scared. Hold up. Just in case anybody, and matter of fact, just in case any of you animal lovers that love bears and love sharks and all that crazy shit, anything that I'm against anything that kills human beings. I'm against alligators. For me, alligators, crocodiles, let's kill all those motherfuckers and make belts, shoes, and jackets. All right? I'm serious. Even the fucking hippos. Look at the hippo, beautiful hippo. Yeah, motherfucker, get in the river. Get in that river. Hippos kill more people than any other animal in the world. You feeling me? But you got these people that want to protect these animals. Oh, they so beautiful, they're gonna be a stink. Motherfucker, you want animals. I bet you he would not have been saying that shit if this motherfucker was living 15 million years ago when they had the fucking dinosaurs out here. Oh yeah, you got all the animals there, motherfucker. You feel me? He would not have been singing that shit. Oh, these animals, oh, they so beautiful. Oh, let's take care of them. Motherfucker, I would have loved to see one of these motherfuckers at that time. I swear to God, I wish I had a time machine and take 100 of these motherfuckers and put them in the time machine and take them 50 million years ago when you had all these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, Rex, all these dinosaurs that were straight up man eaters. Man, these motherfuckers was cannibals. They used to eat each other. And then, right, take these motherfuckers there, let them loose, and just, I'll be back in 24 hours. 100 of these motherfuckers, right? You come back the next day, 24 hours, let's see how many makes it. Let's see how many is going to be there when the time machine comes back, when I come back to pick you up. All right? And then you're going to tell me about how much you love animals. Bro, listen. Any animal that hurts a human being, I'm against. Fuck the ecosystem about, oh, we need sharks because they eat all the stuff in the water. They eat this in the water. What the fuck they eating? Shit that we putting in the water? What they eating? My shit? I mean, you ain't never gonna outpopulate. I mean, listen, man, they ain't got the. I mean, fishes ain't never gonna outpopulate the motherfucking ocean, bro. Because let me tell you right now, okay? Just with the Chinese and the Japanese and the Koreans and all that shit, those people take like half of the motherfucking fishes out there anyway. So it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It like, you ain't gonna have, saying too much or too less. If anything, you're gonna have more because we're gonna get rid of all these motherfucking sharks and leave the dolphins alone, leave the killer whales alone, and all that shit. Anything that hurts a human being, I'm against. And fuck you if you don't like that. Seriously, I'm tired of these motherfuckers calling me in the morning time. I'm tired of these motherfuckers calling me, yo, what you got against gay people? That's another one. That's another one. Listen, this is America, B. I got my right to say whatever the fuck I want to say. And what I said yesterday, I stand by that shit 1,010%. Motherfucker, if you are gay, especially two male gay men, you should not be motherfucking adopting any motherfucking children, especially little boys. Seriously. Another thing, if you're a fucking man and you have a penis and you feel like a girl, that motherfucker off. You're a woman, right? You want to be a woman. Oh, I'm a woman and I feel that I should play in the Olympics with the girls because I'm one. So nigga, cut your shit off. Seriously, ain't no, I mean, come on. What's the deal, baby? Ain't nothing going on. Just keeping it official. Just keeping it official, man. You know, I came on yesterday and I said some things and shit, and somebody called me this morning, fucking animal lover, talking about that all bears ain't, I mean, bears, we need bears, that bears ain't evil, bears ain't this. Motherfucker, let me take you. Get your, you know, saying, motherfucker like that, I would take him, right? I would take that nigga's clothes off. I would demand that nigga take the fucking clothes off. Take them all off. Take them off, motherfucker. And then wrap that motherfucker with motherfucking honey. And then I let him out in the fucking woods. Let's see how much he loves animals then. How much he will love a bear then. It's not even, you don't need no fucking honey no more, bro. A certain time when bears gotta hibernate, that's when they the worst. When bears need to hibernate, if I'm saying it right, that's when they the worst. They gotta have that right quality eat. They gotta have that system. They gotta have that right weight. And if they don't have that right weight, brother man, he's gonna see you and he's gonna tear you apart. All right, Yogi Bear is gonna tear your ass apart. And Boo Boo is gonna be there right there next to him, ripping you apart also. Let me tell you, I don't think there's no man out there that hates Bear as much as me than Joe Rogan. That's right, Joe Rogan. I'm giving him a shout out. So he's talking about get rid of all these fucking bears. And I feel just like that. I'm serious. Oh, but the bears was here first. So what? The dinosaurs was here, and they ain't here no more, motherfucker. The Neanderthals was here. They not here no more, motherfucker. Things changes, man. Hold up, man. I'm over here, glock, and I didn't post up. Hold on, let me look. I don't want the motherfuckers to think that this shit is how you call it, where we at? Right here. I still haven't put on my green screen, people. Still haven't put on my green screen, you heard? So what's the deal? Salute. This is your boy Big K. Salute. Deal. So now, like I said, look, man, I see these YouTubes and I be seeing these people that they be having the lions and shit since they was cubs. And it looks so fucking beautiful when they babies and you feed them with a little bottle and then they start getting big. And it looks cute, man. Because it really does. Shit. Son, I would love to have motherfucking at least 30 fucking lions and 40 motherfucking tigers. I would love to have those little motherfuckers. But those, excuse me, let me change the little. Because there ain't nothing little about those bastards. All right? So I would love to have some of those motherfuckers. But I won't because I know if I, yo, listen, man, these animals, it's in their nature to flip. This is not, bro, even a fucking chihuahua flips on a neighbor once in a blue moon, bro. Even a fucking cat flips on their neighbors, on their owners once in a blue moon. I had a fucking hamster that bit me a couple of times. Oh, yeah. Even the fucking hamster will bite you. So you got these animal rights. Oh, we should leave the bears alone. We should not kill the sharks. Oh my God, leave all the poison cobras and the black mambas. Oh no, leave the chimpanzees alone. Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. Leave them alone. Hold up, man. Let me throw this up in here. Cause yo, I'm serious, man. Look, man. There was this actor. I forgot this guy's name. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but there's an actor, young dude. Not a fan of his, but I saw what they tried to do to him, And it was another animal rights people that he went and he did a video. Right, he's in the pet shop and he went to buy, I think it was a dog, a little, nice, beautiful little puppy. You know what I'm saying? He went and bought a puppy. You know what I'm saying? And these people, whoever did it, they took a picture of him buying a puppy, or he put it up on his DM or Instagram or Facebook or wherever he did it, he put up the picture. Look what I bought. This so-called animal right people came and dissed him because he bought a dog from a animal store. I mean, not an animal store, from a pet. Let me rephrase that. From a pet shop. They got on his ass because he bought a puppy from the pet shop. Like, why you didn't go to the SPCA or go save a dog and you know what I'm saying, go get that kind of dog. Get a dog that that's gonna die in a couple weeks or whatever they're doing to these dogs and cats nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they still killing these animals, and that's foul, but don't blame that on the dogs. Blame that on the people that be having these dogs, that want these dogs, and then they find out that they can't handle them and they throw them out in the streets. That's like, and let me tell you right now, I love dogs. That's like throwing a fucking child out on the street, like a family member out on the street, because let me tell you right now, dogs do protect you. All right? Let's keep it real. I believe in that saying, dog. I mean, a man's best friend is the dog. I believe that 1,000. So they get on this dude's ass because he bought a dog, and they didn't know what was the reason. No, nothing. They just came up and disrespected him, started calling him names. They even said he was ugly, blah, 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 blah. And all the man did was go to the pet shop, buy a dog where this dog is, got all the shots, where this dog that he's gonna, and the dog was for, I think the dog was for his sister or mother or girlfriend, whose girlfriend dog passed away. They had a dog and it passed away. So he went to buy another dog to take it to the family like that because these people are hurting. And for me, he did the right thing. I mean, if you got the money, you want to buy yourself a dog, but why not? For those that don't got no money, that's what they do. They go to the SPCA and they go and adopt a dog. I mean, I'm thinking about doing it. I'm thinking, but I want a dog. Hold up, guys. Now they get on this man's ass because he did that. Look, people who plays with fire gets burned. And I'm not saying kill every wild animal out there. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is we got to slow down this population. And I'm talking about especially with the sharks, and I'm talking about especially with the hippos, and I'm talking about alligators, crocodiles, and I'm talking about black bears, brown bears, polar bears. I'm talking about animals like that. Animals that would take your child is playing in the back of his yard, and this animal will climb that fucking gate and will take that kid from you, and you can't do a motherfucking thing about it. A bear will come to your backyard and you have no weapon, and you there with your kids, and a bear grabs your kid, and I don't care if it's a black bear or a grizzly bear or a polar bear. You cannot do anything. You could go and try to fight. You could go there and try to grab your baby away from that bear. But what's going to happen is that bear's going to have you for dinner. After he kills your baby, he's going to take the baby and keep that for breakfast. I mean, for a snack. He's going to take care of you. Because that's what bears do. And bears do not kill you and eat you. Bears eat you while you fucking alive, man. I'm pretty sure a lot of you people heard. TFTB, what up, baby? I'm pretty sure a lot of you people heard about the fucking chimpanzee that destroyed that lady's face. What was that chimpanzee's name? Trevor. Chimpanzees, they got pictures of this chimpanzee when he was younger. I mean, cute little chimpanzee, no question. But once a chimpanzee hits a certain age, once that chimpanzee hits 5 to 6 years old, you gotta get rid of it. I know you love this motherfucker. I know you love this chimp. You've been with this chimp. You took care of this chimp for 5 years. I know it. I get it. But when that chimp decides to flip on you, there ain't nothing you could do. That lady stabbed that chimpanzee at least 12 times, trying to take that chimpanzee away from her friend. The girl that went over there to help her take Travis and put him in his cage. She stabbed him 12 fucking times. And the chimpanzee just didn't budge. And she stabbed him with a kitchen knife. And this little motherfucker did not budge. I'm talking about animals like that. Anything that threatens the human race, for me, you gotta control that population. Right now and I'm gonna change. This is gonna be the last one. I'm not gonna talk about bears like that no more. But in Jersey, the shit is crazy. Let me tell you something. In Jersey, the shit is. I mean, it's like really, really bad in Jersey, bro. Bears ain't scared of humans no more. At one time, you used to scream at a bear, and the bear will run. And I'm talking about a grizzly. I'm talking about a polar bear. They will run. They will run unless the only way a bear would have attacked you is if you surprised the bear or if the bears were his cubs. And she's the female bear. You surprise them, they're gonna think, saying they animals. They're gonna be like, oh shit, this person gonna kill my babies, or this person is gonna take my food. Let me tell you. Let me find out if you guys know about this story. Let me find out about this story, all right? Let me find out if you guys know this story. And if anybody knows, let it be known. I thought it was Travis, man. I swear to God, I thought it was Travis. But anyway, let me tell you about the story, and I'm pretty sure you guys, maybe one of you, 2 or 3 of you guys probably heard about the story. And I believe I said it yesterday. There's a poacher. This guy is a poacher, and this guy came from Russia. This man, his name was Glada. I think his first name was Vladimir some shit, but it was Mike Vladimir. Let's call him Michael. Michael Vladimir. He was Russian. Michael Vladimir was a poacher. If I'm saying it right. Those are people that they hunt. They go and they hunt for their food. They do it every year. You know what I'm saying? They go. They. I like that. I like joking. Yeah, whoever did that gave me a smile. I ain't gonna front. And yo, anyway, so this guy, like I say, he's a poser, whatever. Now he's out there. Now this guy is famous in his town. There's like maybe 7,000 people in that little town. Maybe 6,000 people, some shit like that. And this is in Russia, where it's like the east side of Russia, where shit is mad brick. And in Russia, you have what you call the Siberian tiger. I believe the Siberian tiger is the biggest, strongest, and the most aggressive tiger ever. Now, this is something that people who work with tigers, and I'm talking about hundreds of people all around the world who work with tigers, who raise tigers, couldn't believe what happened to Vladimir. Vladimir goes to hunt. He takes his I think it was 2 dogs. You know what I'm saying? He took his 2 dogs like he did for years. He takes his rifle, nice, high, powerful rifle, I mean, he's going to go hunt, but he's going to go kill something. You got to have a powerful rifle. And he had a 357 Magnum. So he goes. Like about, I'd say, he was like, and this is what the people are saying. He was like 45 minutes, 45 miles. 45 miles? Or 45 minutes away from his house. I think it was 45 minutes away from his house. And now it's 45 minutes away from his house. That's in the car, driving. He's driving, you know what I'm saying? So it takes him 45 minutes to go to the spot to go hunt and 45 minutes to come back. So now when he goes to do his thing, like I told you guys, he go take some dogs. So he gets there and he's walking. He's walking a few miles. What happens is he sees a fucking, how you call those wild boar, those pigs, the wild boars. I think if I said it right, a wild boar, whatever. He sees a wild boar, one of those wild pigs. He sees it in the floor. It got a bite. But when he sees that, as a trained hunter that knows his surrounding, he knows there's grizzly bears around there. So what he does is he stops. He stopped because he knows he just walked into a grizzly kill. He walked into a grizzly having lunch. But he don't see the grizzly. But the grizzly's there. The grizzly sees him. He don't see the motherfucker, but the grizzly sees him. So what he does is, like a professional, he pulls out the rifle. He starts to walk back. A little backer and backer. Excuse me, not a grizzly, my bad. Not a grizzly. Whoa, rewind that. It's not a grizzly. It's a tiger, excuse me. A Siberian tiger, not a grizzly. So he starts to walk back. And tigers, bro, lion, tigers, even your house pet, cat. You see how slick they are when they, you know what I'm saying? I mean, these motherfuckers, bro, you can't hear them coming, bro. So what happens is he hears a branch break. It gave away where the tiger was at. But the branch broke because the tiger was coming towards him on a sneak type of shit, bro. And by the time you look at that, by the time you're aware of anything, the tiger's already on top of you. But he was lucky. When he sees the tiger, He stops. He don't want to shoot the tiger, but he know he got to do it because it's either him or the tiger. So he shoots. Bah! He doesn't kill the tiger, but he wounds the tiger. And let me tell you right now, he wanted to wound the tiger. He wanted to kill the motherfucking tiger. But he wounded a stand. So the tiger goes, whoa, he's out of there. Tiger takes that hit. Boom! Tiger roars. And just breaks out. Now this motherfucker, Vladimir, he goes and say, okay, that was a close one. But look what happened. Now I got me a fucking pig. So he takes the tiger's fucking kill. He takes it, hooks it up, bing, bang, boom, and he starts sliding the pig. And him and his two dogs, they walk away. He goes to his little shack. He goes to his little shack where he lives at. He goes, he chills. He takes the pig. He starts cutting the wild hog. Bam, 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 bam. You know, he does all this crazy shit. He wraps it up, all that crazy shit. Then he decides to step out. You got to do a few things. So when he leaves, he goes and shit. He breaks out. He gets on his car. He's out. Now, this is where the police are saying. This is what the police are saying, okay? Now, listen to this shit, B. Because this shit has never, ever happened. The tiger, what happened with the tiger when he got shot, the tiger somehow found this motherfucker. He smelled where he lived at, bro. He followed, he walked, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, remember, in a car, would take this dude 45 minutes to get to the spot where he went to hunt, and 45 minutes back to his house. So I'm pretty sure the tiger walked a few miles. So this tiger was smelling this dude and knew where this dude was at. This tiger started stalking this man. When Vladimir comes back from whatever the fuck he was doing, he comes back and he gets in his shack, whatever the fuck. Next day he wakes up, he opens the door, he's gonna get on his car and break out. He's gonna go take some meat to one of his friends. And what he notices is he looks and he sees tiger tracks. Tiger tracks all around his house. Small little wooden house. All around it. He follows the fucking tracks and he sees that it looked like whatever tiger was this was going around the house all night, and not only going around the house, there's also proof and print that the tiger also laid down in 2 or 3 different spots, because you can see the tiger print of laying down. And you can see when he gets up and starts walking again. Now, he's like, he don't know what to do with this. I mean, he's like, what the fuck? The last thing that he's thinking about is the fucking tiger that he shot that following night. That's the last thing he's thinking about. So for him, he's thinking about, okay, that's a tiger that's around. Remember, this is Russia, B. There's tigers all over the fucking place over there. I mean, they ain't that many, but there's tigers. It's like about, they say there's like about 500 to 600 tigers left. And I'm talking about Siberian tigers. I don't know about the other places like in India and stuff like that, but this is in Russia, Siberia. So the Siberian tigers, there's like about 500 to 600 left. So anyway, the dude just forgets about it. So he breaks out. He goes to a bar. He goes to a bar, and he starts, whatever happened to this man by seeing those tracks, it kind of, because the people that saw him that day, they said that he was not him. The only thing that he was saying is that, yo, I think I have a tiger that's stalking me. But there's a tiger track all over my house, all around my house. This man is saying, I believe there's a tiger stalking me. And his friends are like, oh, come on. He was probably walking around smelling some of your meat, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And the guy's like, yeah, man, but I don't know. He tells the story to his friends, like, yo, yesterday I went to hunt and boogity bomb, and I wound up in the tiger's kill. I had to shoot the tiger because he came at me. I wounded him, and I don't know if he's dead or what. But I took I took the meat, I took the pig, and whatever. So he told this to his friends because this is how the police knows. So he leaves the bar. He goes to his best friend, the guy that he was going to take the meat to. So he's there. His wife is there. He tells the story. So what his friend tells him, like, yo, why don't you just stay here? It's late. You was drinking a little bit. Stay here. And he was like, nah, man, I gotta go. I just gotta go. I got my two dogs. I haven't fed them. I gotta go. I gotta go. So his friend was like, okay, be careful, blah, 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 blah. But let me tell you, man, this is crazy because while this man was in the bar, while this man was visiting his friend, the tiger that he shot literally found his crib. It was the same tiger that was walking around the house. This tiger literally got into his house, and broke a window. It jumped in the window and broke it and got into his house. And the window that he broke was the back window. So this dude comes and it's like about from from shooting the tiger, taking the tiger's pig and all that shit. It was like 45 hours past. So it was together for 45 hours, you know what I'm saying? All this shit took. So when homeboy comes back, when Vladimir comes back, he's walking. The door is locked because the tiger broke into the back window. So he opens the door. When he opens the door, guess what? The tiger just ripped them apart. The tiger was there waiting for him. The tiger, listen to this right here, bro. When the tiger finally killed this dude, Vladimir, the tiger dragged Vladimir out of his house, from in his house to kill. He killed him in the house because there was nothing but blood in his house. He dragged them because they see the bloodline and all that shit. And the only thing that he dragged them, they say that he dragged them like about 40 feet away from his house. The only thing that was there was a big red frozen slushy of blood. It was snow blood. It was snow. I mean, just think about it. You understand what I'm saying? And you will know what I'm talking about. Nothing but blood. And his two sneakers. His boots and his shirt and pants all ripped. Some of it eaten. They did not find anything. The tiger ate him completely. Completely. And the person that found them was his friend, the one that told him, hey, don't go, just stay here. You know, stay here. You was drinking a little bit, stay in my house. Don't drive like that. It's crazy out there. Man, snow, whatever. This is Russia. The police said and if you go and you look for this, listen to me, look for it on YouTube. The police said when they went inside the shack, this tiger destroyed. I'm talking about destroyed everything that had this man's sense. I mean, the bed was literally destroyed. I mean, it was ripped, bitten. Talking about the bed, the box spring, his clothes ripped. You can see that the tiger was just going crazy. Anything that had that man smell, the tiger destroyed. You could see that this tiger was angry, bro. This tiger was furious. For a tiger to find you a few miles where you shot him and took his meat, and not only find you, go into your house and waits for you. I mean, if you guys don't believe me, bro, go to YouTube right now and look for it. Vladimir, the man that got eaten by the tiger who stalked him. Oh, there's another one, the stalking tiger. There's many ways you can find that clip on YouTube. Now, how would you want something like that to live, bro? Seriously, how would you want something like that? How would you want to be around something like that? Listen, I get it. I know animals been here. I know animals are going to be here. I know this, man. I know this. But we have to have a certain amount and even more for those animals that kill human beings. But I mean, come on. Look at how many times people has been in the ocean. I mean, they fishing in a boat. The boat somehow destroys, somehow it starts to sink. You got these people, innocent people that wasn't out there fucking around with no sharks, wasn't out there, creating mayhem. They were just out there chilling, enjoying life. They boat starts to sink. Now they fucking miles away from land. They thinking, man, how they gonna find us? My God, what's under us? Are we gonna make it? Or a shark is gonna eat us? Because bro, there's not only one shark, man. You have the fucking great white. You have the tiger shark. You had the bullhead shark. And the thing about the bullhead shark, bro, that the bullhead shark could be in ocean water, salt water, and the bullhead shark could be in a regular fucking lake. Okay? I'm talking about they could be in a fucking lake. No problem. They swim through fresh water. All right? That's crazy. That's the bullhead shark. And then you have the hammerhead. Then you got the red, the black tip, the white tip sharks. Jesus Christ, man. So for all these animal lovers that called me and yo, it's not right, and not call me, but leave me these little texts on the messages on the YouTube messages, stuff like that, bro. Don't even waste your time coming at me with that, man. Because believe me, bro, all I can tell you is lick balls. All right, that's how I feel, and you tell me how you feel if you wind up in the woods and you know somebody or you was there when a bear attacks someone, or you in the ocean because your boat sank and a shark bites the shit out of you. I want to know how much you love that animal. I want to know how much you want to save that animal. I guarantee you, you would love to see me there with a fucking pump shotgun just to blow that fucking bear, that shark, or whatever that's about to kill your ass. I know you want to have no kind of pity for that animal, so stop the bullshit. I seriously, man, tired of that bullshit. They be minding their own business. You sure about that? Just like a human be minding his own business when he's riding on a bike, enjoying himself, doing exercise in the mountains. You know, you never heard stories like that, my brother, that they chilling in a bicycle, and the next thing you know, here comes a bar cat. Boom, gets on top of him and murders this man. That man was minding his business. What about when you have a swim at the beach? He's enjoying the summer. He's enjoying the summer. He's in the beach with his family. He's going to take a little swim now. Bro, sharks are coming to you now, bro. Sharks ain't out there no more in the fucking deep. Bro, wake up, bro. I don't understand how you even say that. Wake up. You got sharks coming knee high, bro. Knee high coming to the fucking, bro, they almost right by the sand, B. Bro, look at some YouTube something. I mean, look at something, B, because you won't think like that if you see what I be seeing. I mean, seriously. A couple of days ago in Peru, there's a young girl, a girl, I think she was 9 years old, a couple of days ago in Peru. A young girl, 9-year-old little young girl. She's in the water, and this is a 9-year-old little young girl. She's out there in the fucking deep. She's walking around, sitting in the fucking water, sitting down in the beach. Her mother's right there. And what happens? A fucking white tin shark went and grabbed her by her toes, bro, and pushed her to take her. And thank God that her mother was there. That little girl lost half of her foot. And that little girl was minding her business. Just like what you said about the animals. They was minding their business. Fuck out of here. Oh, what's up, Precious? I see Tino Rivera, what the deal, baby? I mean, baby, you know how we do, man. We good, baby, but I ain't like that. Nah, baby. They, listen, I understand they mind their business, but sometimes, oh, come on now, man. Come on. People be minding their business too, bro. I like that. I like seeing the people subscribe. The people that's in the show saying to each other hello and stuff like that. I like that, Precious. I like that. Harlem, what the deal, Poppy? My bad, baby. What's up, kid? You would love to. That's my dog. That's my dog, Harlem. Matter of fact, Harlem, I gotta keep you right. I like that. I like that. I like that, baby boy. Right. There you go. There you go. Nah, man, but listen, man, once again, man, you know how it is. Um, Look, man, you know what I'm saying? I speak about things that I speak about, man. If, you know what I'm saying? If, I'm just speaking the truth, man. I speak what I feel. You know what I'm saying? People love animals. I understand that. I love animals too. Bro, I love going to the zoo. I live in the fucking Bronx. I used to play hooky. I used to play hooky and I used to go to the school. I used to go to the zoo. That was my hooky spot. That was my fucking hooky spot. When I used to when I used to play hooky, I used to go wind up in the fucking Bronx Zoo, bro. And just chill over there. And just my favorite spot was where I used to go. My favorite spot in the Bronx Zoo was I forgot how they call it, the dark thing where they, like when animals come out in the dark, like they got bats and stuff like that. That was one of my favorite places to go in the Bronx Zoo. The other one was the tiger thing. I mean, those fucking animals are humongous, man. Tigers are humongous, B. And they so I mean, these animals, don't get me wrong, people. You know what I'm saying? I be hearing about what they be doing to the sharks. These fishermen that come from China, Japan, and stuff like that. They take the shark and all they do is they fish the shark and they cut the fins. They cut the fins, and that's all they take with them. It's just the fins. So you leave that shark in there in the water, just let it drown, and that's it. You don't take the shark and okay, you want the fins, take the fins, but take the shark also. Take the whole thing. There's somebody hungry out there and feed that to the people. Yo, I love eating sharks. Shark, if you guys like seafood, you will love what I call shark steak. It's a and they it's good, B. It's a nice big chunk of shark. It's a big piece of shark, right? And it's big and something breaded. I mean, I love shark meat. Trust me, and then if you know how to cook it, yeah. No, I mean, you know what I'm saying. I get mad when I see that they kill sharks just for the fins and just let the sharks go in the water and drown. They should stop that. But if you want to kill a shark and feed it. Give the rest of the people because they use the fins. I know in China and Japan they use the fin to make soup, and they say that the soup is like saying it's like what they call like the Chinese Viagra. That's what the Chinese and stuff like that say. That the soup is good for your sex life and stuff. So they call that the Chinese Viagra. That's what I'm talking about. Cook me a fucking great white. You heard? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Hold up. I think my man's a little upset. Oh shit. Hey, that's crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Precious. Precious, do you know something? Do you know, Precious? I don't know. Look this up, Precious. Last year, last year in New York, last year in New York, they had more shark attacks. Last year in New York, more shark attacks in the history of any shark news I mean, all around New York. And I'm talking about Orchard Beach, Long Island. I'm talking about all those areas. Those areas. Shark attacks. Bro, I think there was like 7 or 8 last year. Last year, people that's in New York. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years, 100 years ago. You didn't hear that. A shark attack in New York? In New York waters? Are you crazy? Never. And for your animal lovers, right? Animal lovers, I want you guys to think about this, all right? And I want you to think about this really, really, really good. I want you guys to sit down, close your eyes, and think about it and just listen to me. What about, let's say this, okay? You in the beach, okay? You animal lovers. You in an exotic beach, because a lot of you animal lovers are fucking rich. Seriously, let's keep it official. A lot of you animal lovers are well taken care of. A lot of you are so bored. I mean, a lot of you are so rich and and how can I say this? Rich and bored. Rich and bored don't got nothing else to do but just get on people about them speaking about animals. You know what I'm saying? Or keeping it real, like I'm keeping it real. They should have a population of certain kind of animals. Any animals attack humans. You understand what I'm saying? So now I want you to think like this, right? Close your eyes and let's say you in Hawaii. Let's say you in Hawaii and you're in a Hawaii beach and it's beautiful. Let's say you in Mexico. Mexico, white sand, beautiful blue ocean. It looks like ivory water. You know how you call that? The mouthwash shit that looks so blue and beautiful. That's how some of these beaches be looking like, right? So let's say you're in one of those beaches. You chilling. Your daughter or your son, let's keep it official. Let's give them the right age. Your 10-year-old son, 10-year-old daughter is in the water, just chilling, playing with each other, throwing the ball at each other. They're not even deep. They waist high, playing, enjoying the beach, enjoying the summertime, enjoying like you join the sun in that beautiful white sand. But what happens? Something calls your attention. You hear a little girl scream, or you hear a little boy scream, or you hear two people screaming, two little kids screaming. You open your eyes, you look, you see your kids struggling, one trying to save the other from a shark attack. Just think about that for 1 minute. Then come back to me and tell me they mind their business. Then you come back and you tell me sharks don't like humans. They don't like the taste of human beings. Please. After that happens, you come tell me that. You tell me. Tell me why that shark took your son's leg and came back for the rest. If they don't like shark, if they don't like humans. Fuck out of here. People, I swear to God, people, you guys are so naive. You people are naive, man. You know what I'm saying? I would have loved to see you guys in the dinosaurs times. I would have loved to see you motherfuckers running away from a fucking how you call those shits? Oh my god, damn, one of those a raptor. I would have loved to see you run away from a raptor because raptors was tall. Raptors was like about 6'2", 6'3", like a motherfucker. A raptor. That was not humongous. That was like 6'2", 6'3", about 200 something pounds. Motherfuckers. Fucking teeth like nails, like, you know what I'm saying? Let me see you running away from it. I would have loved to see an animal lover. I was like, what happened? What happened? Go talk to the animal. Tell him you love him. Try and give him a kiss. Fuck out of here. Oh yeah, I mean, you talking about God, why I'm saying Timothy. But you talking about the dude with his wife? That's what you talking about, Harlem? The dude with the wife that got in with the wife? Okay. Yo, you want me to you want me to play that shit to sound? Do you want me to play the sound? For my man too, for my man paper, your paper. You want to hear how beautiful Yogi Bear is? You want me to play that shit, Harlem? I'll play Harlem. If you want to do it, I'll play it. I swear to God, I will. Like that thing. Yeah? All right, hold up. Hold on. Let me go get my phone. I would have hooked it up on the laptop. I haven't done that yet. And plus, I don't got the stream, y'all. Hold up. I'll be right back. 1 second now. Let me take the camera out of here because I'm keeping it fishy with you guys, bro. I'm in the room with my boxers on and my the white beater, just taking advantage of the air conditioner. Swear to God. But I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Let me go get the phone like that. Like that for you animal lovers. I want you to hear this, okay? I'll be right back. 1 second. I don't want you guys to be looking at my mandungus, all right? That's why I'm taking the camera out. I don't want you guys to be looking at my mandungus. All right, yo, my bad, my bad. My bad, I'm back, I'm back. Yo, I ain't gonna front. I'm not gonna front. It's cold. It's cold in this motherfucker, son. Let me turn this air conditioner off. It's kind of cold. My room got cold just now. Should have the remote, you know what I'm saying? All right, I want you guys, you animal lovers, your so-called animal lovers, I want you guys to hear this. All right? I don't like hearing these things, but I gotta play it because there's a few people that you know they think that bears and stuff like that is a beautiful thing, and they won't do nothing to you, and saying blah 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 blah. This is with all due respect to the family of this man, Treywell. That's his name. His last name was Treywell, and my respects to his girlfriend. Forgot her last name, but this is what Yogi Bear does to people who who's minding their business. Okay. You hear the bear? You hear that bear? That at that moment, hold up. At that moment, okay, at that moment, when you hear the man that he's quiet, that's because the bear went and attacked his girlfriend. He started killing his girlfriend, and you could tell that it was just a quick death for her because she didn't scream or nothing like that. It was a quick death. All you heard was one scream. That's all you heard was one scream of her. And that scream was because, with all due respect, once again, this dude was an animal lover, a bear lover, who used to go to Alaska for 13 years. He was going over there and actually living with these bears. These bears, especially this bear, he knew this bear. He knew him. He had a name for this bear. You want to know the name of this bear? He used to call this bear Mr. Grinch. Yeah, Mr. Grinch. Now, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna finish playing it, but I want you to listen to this. All right, remember, you're gonna hear it screaming, and you're gonna hear him when he says, "Hit him with a frying pan." First, he's screaming, and the girl tells him, "Fight back, fight back." Then you hear him saying, "Run." He knows his life is over. He's telling her to run, but the shit is so bad for him that he's not telling her to run no more. Now he's telling her, hit him with a frying pan. Help me. How can you run away from having someone telling you, begging you, help me? Hit him. How can you be a man? And I know it must have been really, 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 really bad for this man. But how could you put your girl to do something like that? You should have never took your girl over there. And that was the first time his girl went. That was his first time his girl went with him to see these bears. And she didn't want it to go. She didn't want it to go. But she did it because that was her man. She wants to stand by her man. She wants to see what her man loves so much. She wants to share that with him. She wants to know how it feels, what he's feeling. I really feel bad for her. This guy right here, he was playing with fire. They had numerous arrangers used to come to him and tell him, get out of here, leave this place. You're gonna have a bad one day. They warned him for 13 years. They warned him. He used to say, I wouldn't mind being bear poop. This man is saying, I wouldn't mind being bear shit. Be really careful what you wish for. Because not only his girl died, but a bear died too. Because of this idiot. He was a fucking idiot. And he was a fucking coward. Okay? He died. I'm sorry for that. But he was a fucking coward. He should have never been there. They warned him. He started taking, before you people say, oh, damn, so how can you say that? Before you people start saying that, he was taking people over there. So not only he was putting his life in jeopardy, he was taking people who was going over there to Alaska and literally taking people to go chill with the bears. These people thought that this man was working there at one time. They thought that he was working. They thought that he was a bear expert. Seriously. The Rangers warned them. If we catch you here again, with people, showing people the bears, you're going to jail. He stopped doing it. 2 years later, he decides to take his girlfriend. So before you guys say, damn, Solo, you cold. Well, he's a fucking coward. Plain and simple. Listen to this again. Fight back. Fight back. That's it. You don't have it no more. Now he's concentrating on her, the bed. Once he's finished with her, he goes to him. He goes back to him. One more time. That's crazy. All right, people. Oh, yeah, that's right. All they found was his hand with the watch. They found the girl. They found the girl. And let me tell you how they did this, how they found these people, okay? They were supposed to leave the day they got attacked. They were supposed to leave the next day. They were supposed to leave. That was supposed to be their last night. The last night. So what the police believed that happened was that this guy was getting ready to video this bear, Mr. who we used to call Mr. Grinch. They believed that he was getting ready to to video this bear, and the bear just came at him because the video is on. Just imagine if you um, take how you call that, opened up the little cork for the camera. If you took out the cork from the camera, they would have had all that on video. So like what you said, my brother, they found one of his hands with the watch. The time it happened because the watch stopped because it was, they said it was cracked, so that means the bear must have bit into the watch. What else they found? They found his no, they didn't find that. They found pieces of it. Because what happened was that they were supposed to leave the next day, right? So the next day comes in, and the pilot, because the only way you could get there is by plane, and these planes that land in the water. So what happens is that the pilot, he goes around, he don't see Timothy, or I don't know why I keep calling him Timothy, but his last name was McBay, I believe it was. Again, I'm sorry if it's wrong, but he sees McBay's not there, or his girlfriend. So he goes back around. So while he's going back around, he sees this ugly. Wait a minute. No, 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 no. He lands the plane. He lands the plane. He gets out the plane, and surprised nobody is there because he gets out the plane to help homeboy with his girl with the supplies. I mean, in the picture, I mean, there's pictures, and there's pictures of the last trip he took, and you see the supplies that he came in with. It was like 3 big barrels, a couple of boxes of some, probably cameras and stuff like that. But barrels, it was some big barrels, and that's probably where he had food and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, um, the pilot gets out. He don't seize them, so he decides to walk up because he had a funny feeling from the times that he went in to pick Trailwell up a few times. He knew where was his little camp, But while he's walking to the camp, he stops because, and this is what the man says, I stopped. Something told me, turn around, go back. He felt something was watching him. So when he turns to go back to the plane, he ain't noticing nothing. He just walking to the plane as fast as he can. When he goes to the plane that he sits down, he gonna lock the door. He sees that the bear is coming down the track. The bear was following him. The bear was gonna have this motherfucker for dinner again. The bear was about to have dinner. But he got to close the door, clock. He noticed the bear. Still didn't put no mind to it. He takes off. Now he's gonna go look for these people. But what he sees is that what fucked him up is he sees the same bear walking up, and the bear starts to eat something. So when the dude goes and he makes another turn to see what's going on, it was homeboy's rib cage. All this. The bear was just ripping it apart. And as many times as the pilot, kept checking because he wanted to see he couldn't believe what he was seeing. And he said, every time I passed the bear was just going crazier with the rib cage. Like, let me finish eating this shit. So no question about it, he called the Rangers. Rangers got there. When they got there, they saw the camp. Immediately, they saw the camp. They saw his girlfriend. And how they noticed his girlfriend was her hair. She was blonde hair. Her hair was sticking out from the dirt. The bear covered her with dirt. The only thing that she had was the bite the bite that killed her. And it was instant. That's why you didn't hear her. Only you heard her scream one time. The bite was instant, and it was right behind her neck. I mean, goddamn, this is a full-grown bear. A bear standing up, bro, is 12 feet, over 1,200 pounds. One bit. That's all it took. So he took her, like bear do. They kills, whatever they kill, they bury it because they have another kill. And that was Timothy McVeigh or Trelwell, one of those names. I don't know why he's saying Timothy McVeigh or Timothy Trelwell. So I apologize. But anyway, they find it, and when the Rangers are there, they turn around, they hear noise, and it's the bear coming at them. Because now the bear is going to defend his kill. And that is homeboy's girl. The bear knows that his kill is there. And now you got these people that's gonna get ready to take his kill. So he wants to do some damage. But you already know what happened. I heard, this is what they're saying. They shot over 50 times. They twisted this bear. And then once they twist that bear, on like about 30 minutes, through the way, but they picking up evidence and stuff like that, they wound up killing another bear who was younger. And they found out that bear also had human remainings in their stomach. So I believe that the bear that killed these people, because the bear that they killed, the first bear that they killed, they found body parts. They found homeboy's body parts in there, but they also found it in the other bear. So somewhere down the line, I think these two bears was just they think that they think they didn't catch the bear that killed them. Plain and simple. The Rangers believe that, or I believe that they believe that those two bears was not the ones that killed them. They was just there eating the leftovers. You know, saying whatever was around. You know, because like I said, you know, saying they found the arm, the bear, whatever bear was eating the rib cage. I mean, homeboy said that it looked like he was hungry. I mean, he was tearing that rib cage up. You know what I'm saying? So a bear that just ate a whole human being, I don't think he's gonna be eating a rib cage just like that. And especially knowing that he has another supply. You feel me? Especially knowing he got another kill somewhere. So I don't know. David, what's the deal, my brother? Salute. I'm not familiar with that one, my brother. I'm not familiar with that one. Anyway, man, listen. Let me get at it, man, because I'm getting hungry. Being honest, I haven't eaten nothing all day. The only thing that I got is this, and it was nice and frozen when I took it out the refrigerator. And this is applesauce, and I used to not eat applesauce. I couldn't stand it, but now I don't know. I don't kind of like it. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, right? It's just like beets. I couldn't stand beets. I mean, you couldn't see me eat a beet. But now, because my wife makes it in a salad, and maybe it's because she throws vinegar oil and stuff like that, with a little bit of lettuce, tomatoes, uh, not tomatoes, lettuce, onions, cheese, olives. Joyce be making these crazy salads. Oh my god. Anyway, let me let you guys go, man. You already know, man. Thank you for showing up on the K Solo Show. And yes, I will be back today. I will be back. I will be back because I want to talk. There's a lot of people talking about that Diddy got over, right? A lot of people saying that Diddy got over. You know what I'm saying? But they're gonna hit him with at least 15 years because they're gonna make a sample. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a lot more years. But I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, I've been saying this shit since the trial had started. And if you look at some of my videos, I've been saying this, bro. They really did not have anything on Diddy. Being honest, somebody who like somebody like me that been in jail, that been in a lot of cases, also has spoken to a lot of people who had cases. You know what I'm saying? Especially murders. Believe me, man, I've been locked up with people in Rikers on that. Yeah, crazy shit. But anyway, um, plus I also used to be in low library a lot. And when I got to college, one of my jobs was to go to low library and work over there. So you know, what I'm saying I knew, I knew, I knew they didn't have nothing. I mean, they tried to hit this man with a RICO charge, bro. Are you crazy? That would have never stood stand. They wanted to hit this man with kidnapping. I mean, come on. And then you know what? He part, and I'm gonna come tonight and I'm gonna talk about this because I'm gonna get on some of your asses, bro. Because a lot of you people thought that Diddy was done. A lot of you people thought that Diddy was done. A couple of weeks ago, I came up and I was here and I was doing a little bullshit show at nighttime. It was like about 3 o'clock in the morning. And I was playing bad boy music, and some idiot was like, "Oh, I can't believe Solo is standing by Diddy." Hey, you faggot. Let me tell you something, all right? And I said this many times. Yeah, I don't defend anybody. I don't like anybody that takes advantage of any woman. But Cassie and all these girls, they knew what time it is. They enjoyed it. They wanted it. People would do anything for fame. People will do anything for money. All right? Cassie was down with the shit. And I'm surprised that they put Cassie as a witness because Cassie already got paid. She already got paid. Cassie had a little something with Diddy and Diddy's lawyer with her lawyer. I think when she got like 20 million, I was kind of surprised that the defense let Cassie get on the stand. But then again, I was not because that's kind of smart. Have Cassie get on the stand. Have her confirm that she was down with it, and the other girl was down with it. But once Puffy, don't want them no more. Okay, I'm done with these two. Kick them out the whip. Now all of a sudden, I want to sue. Just like a lot of these people right now, they want to sue. That's why I respect Jay. I respect Jay. Jay did not go for that shit with that lawyer, Busby, or whatever, Busby. Fucking nigga sound like a video game. His name sounds like a video game. Busby. I got the highest point on Busby. You can't beat my score. Busby. Serious, right? But anyway, I'm coming back. We're going to speak about that, man, because I'm telling you right now, if Diddy gets 2 years, I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised. I'd really be surprised. What I see with Diddy, first time, they're gonna give him something because because of the public. But if Diddy would have been a nobody, that would have been probation. That would have been probation immediately. You feel me? But I see a 1.5 to 3. I see a 1.5 to 3 or 2 flat. No question. But Diddy ain't doing no 5 years. Diddy ain't doing no 10 years. Trust me, he's not. All right? Trust me, he's not. So you already know. What's the deal? My 2 favorite people right there. I love that. They never changed that picture. That's what I admire about these 2. What's up, guys? Anyway, man, look, man, I see you guys later. You heard? I'll be back. Yo, Paper, you already know, baby. Precious, love you, my girl. All right? Anyway, guys, let me get out of here, man. I've been here ready for what? 1 hour and 32 minutos. And actually, it's getting hot in the room again. So now that I'm about to let you guys go, I'm going to turn on the air conditioner and I'm on my boxes. So now I'm going to let my shit get cold. My belungus is going to be getting cold right now because it's getting hot in here. Anyway, y'all, see you guys later. You heard your boy K Solo. And yeah, man, trust me. I will be having my intros back on once I pay the StreamYard. But I'm gonna do it Monday. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I just finished paying almost $300 for this fucking laptop. You know what I'm saying? The pockets are broken. So anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later. Miss Precious, love, ready to know. I see you guys, man. At TSTV. I see you later, baby. Paper, you already know. Harlem, blessing. Man, you already know, guys, man. Love you. David, salute. I see you guys later. You heard? Latin Pain, give me a holler. Daddy Yankee, give me a holler. I'll be here tonight, baby. We're going to talk about whatever pops in the cabeza. See ya. Let's get out of here. Vámonos.